Hello friends, hi, good morning. So today we will see the loops. Before we enter into loop, you must know one thing, that is our relational operator. See, operator is a big topic in C language, so that we will be discussing in a while. But like currently, in order to understand the loop, you should know the relational operator. What all relational operator we are having: less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, and not equal to. So these are the relational operator. They establish the relation between the two numbers, and the output of them is either 0 or 1. Output of them is either 0 or 1. So now consider, now in this case, consider like a is equal to 5 and 5 is less than 22. Yes or no? So I am sure you will say yes. So the answer is yes. But like if I say a is 50, so now if I ask you whether a is less than 22, you will say no. So answer is 0. So that's how, like this is symbol is establishing the relationship between the two quantity, this and this. Not necessary here you have to use number, you can write like this also: a is equal to b, like this. So the whatever value of a and whatever value of b, if both are equal, you will get 1. If not equal, you will get 0. It's pretty simple. So hope you understand relational operator. The output of relational operator is 0 or 1. So now we'll go to our topic. So our topic is loops. So in loops, we are having 2 loops, even in fact 3 loops. So we are having a for loop, while loop, and we are having do while loop. Now we'll start with for loop. It's all loops are very important. No matter you are working in embedded field, non-embedded field, pure C development, or wherever, for loop is required. Even in all languages, for loop is there. So how for loop is for? So it's the initial condition. Then semicolon. Then your you can say like a relation, and then operation. I'll tell you in a short while what are these. So consider, if you are writing a for, you need to have variable. So you can have any variable. So if I make variable like say here integer v1. So like what we will say v1. Now what is the initial value? So v1 is equal to you. It's your wish. Normally people say write 0, but you can say anything. You can start with 10. There is no, it's your choice what initial value you want, then what relation you want, until v1 is less than say 15. Until v1 is less than 15, this condition will be true. And then how we want to increment? So we want to say v1 plus plus. v1 plus plus means v1 is equal to v1 plus 1. So this is the meaning of v1 plus plus. Okay, now we put here curly. Don't forget to put curly here. Now when you first time come, it will check the what is value of v1. So see guys, here one of the thing very important, this v1 I not initialize. If you not initialize the variable, so uninitialized variable will be having a garbage value. So this garbage value can be anything, okay? I don't know what garbage value it is having. It can have 5, 10, 20, 100, 1000, 10,000, and very big number, very small number, I don't know what. So it is having garbage value. By chance, if you are very lucky, it can be 10 also, or it may be anything, I don't know. So what happen is, we come here, and what we do, we initialize the value here. Why I told you uninitialized value, you will understand in short while. So here first we are having initial condition. So we give this value to him, v1. So when we give this value to v1, v1 become 10. and after that we are checking whether this condition is true or not. So 10 is less than 15, yes or no? So I am sure you will say yes. So it will come here. Now inside that you can write any number of code. What you can write? Say you may want to print something, you may want to scan something, you may want to do the addition of something, you may want to do the subtraction, or you may want to call some function. You may want to do anything, whatever you want, you can do it. So nobody is stopping you, it's all in your hand. Okay, nobody is stopping you, it's all in your hand. You can call, you can do whatever you want here, and after it will do one by one till here. After that it will go here. Now v1 become 11. Now then it will check the condition whether 11 is less than 15. Yes, it will repeat. Then again 12, it become 12. Then yes, then it will do all. Then it will go 13, condition true. 14, condition true. Now 15. So when it become 15, it will come here whether 15 is less than 15. I am sure you will say no. Then it will come here in this place. So how many times normally in interview or some place they will ask like how many times this loop is working. So it working for 10, and then 11, then 12, then 13, then 14, and for 15 it is not working because 15 is getting fail and it's coming out here. So hope you understand, this is the for loop. Okay, so at the same time, so this you already understand, so I am not talking about for loop now, but while loop. What while loop says is here we just write the condition v1 is not equal to 6. That's all. We don't say initial value, we don't say the operation in while loop. So now I will tell you why I told you in the beginning uninitialized variable. When you are having uninitialized variable, it can have any garbage value. It can be 0, 5, 100, 5000, 10,000, even 6 also. So what happen when your program is started execution and it come here, then what will happen is, once he reach here, he will check the condition. And what is the condition he will check? Like say if v1 value is 0 or other than 6, then it will be v1 not equal to 6. Yes, so it will come here, it will do this work, and then it will go, it will be keep going until unless v1 is 6. Consider if we want to increment or decrement, that we have to do ourselves, and this initial value also we have to do ourselves. How? We can do like this, v1 is equal to 0, then we can do the operations like this, and then v1 plus like this. Okay, so this is the while loop. Did you understand? Any doubt in this? You can ask. So now in the while, what condition we are facing in the while, condition we are facing is, consider like say I wrote integer a, and now I am writing a loop, say while a is less than 5 and value of a is updated here by this function update, something like that. So this function is going to update the value of a, but consider a initial value of a we don't know, and even we can't give also in some of the condition when you are working in embedded system or so, even we can't initialize variable also. We can initialize here, but during the program there may be condition where you can't initialize the variable because it already contains some very important value. So in that case what we have to do is, we are having one option that is called the do while. So we can have do, and then a is equal to my function update, and then we'll put while here, while a is less than 5, and put semicolon. So this is the do while. So do while means at least once this will be definitely running, and then it will check condition. While in the while loop, it even it may not run a single time. In the beginning itself it may trap. Okay, and friends, believe me, like in during your programming, if you are writing a very big program, like consider like this, and you are making variable here, so in this place you can initialize a equal to 0 or 5, whatever you want, and you are using a is having very important variable in your program, and now here in this place you are writing while. You can't simply make here a equal to 0 again this point of time. It's not possible. You can't initialize variable all the time. One time you can initialize. So hope you understanding. If we want at least once this has to run, because the value of a is going to change by this function, then we have to use do while. Otherwise we can use while. And then we are having for loop. We already discussed this thing. See, in interview sometimes they ask what is the difference between the for loop and while loop. They ask. See, this is like a big discussion. People can keep discussing on this. It's not a problem. See, for loop, while loop is like you can do interchangeably. Whatever you do with for loop, same thing you can do with while loop also. It's okay. It's a discussion. You can keep doing and give argument. Both loop you can use interchangeably. But sometime what happen? Sometime we feel like while loop is better, and sometime we feel for loop is better. Depend on the experience, you will understand this thing. There is no solid reason which one has to use where. Thank you for your support. Have a nice day. Bye.